What is up, everybody? This is Anthony with VR365. I am currently playing a game called Unknown Fate. This game is by MarsLit. It came out last year. It was one of these games that kind of snuck out and nobody really said much of anything about it. When it first came out, I did reach out to MarsLit. I believe I got a code from them. And I played the game back then, played it a little bit, but I kind of gave it short shrift. Like, I really didn't give it a fair opportunity. And I wanted to try to get back in here and try to see what was going on, because I honestly don't have a very good feel for this game Unknown Fate. Like, I really can't wrap my mind around this game Unknown Fate. And now that I am doing Let's Plays, I figure might as well go into a Let's Play and try to figure this thing out on the fly and just record it. And that's kind of what I'm doing. So I do like the fact that it does have a pretty cool, interesting world that you're in. This is a pretty interesting world here. Now, one of the downsides, I gotta say, is I don't believe there is free locomotion. Now, I am moving across platforms where, you know, I'd fall off the edge kind of. So maybe they don't want free locomotion because you're going to get stuck on things. But as far as I know, there isn't free locomotion. Like, there really isn't much of any controls. Although I don't know if maybe it's because I'm very early in the game, they're not giving me access to the, like, control menu yet or what. But let's move a little bit further through this game. Let's get over there. Let's see what's going on. And I'll get back into the control discussion in a minute here. But yeah, I don't even think, like, I'm trying to snap turn. There does not appear to be any snap turn. Okay, so I'm going to hit the A button and see if this does anything. Does not appear to do anything. Let me try the B button. B button does not appear to do anything. Let's try the grip button. Grip button doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try trigger. Trigger doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, other controller. Let's try Y. Okay, so Y is bringing this up, which I can turn on subtitles, I can restart, but that's it, man. There's nothing else you can do. No options. Okay, so let's try X. X doesn't do anything. Okay, let's try grip over here. Grip doesn't do anything, and let's try trigger over here. Trigger doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, but the left thumbstick does control this. So I'm kind of limited, guys. Pretty limited in what I'm able to do right now, but we won't worry about that right now. Let's get a little bit further in this game, and let's see what's going on here. Now, the world is surreal. You are being transported to a completely different kind of a place here, a completely different kind of a vibe. It does feel a little bit horror-ish. It kind of reminds me of, like, Stranger Things, like the upside-down world in Stranger Things. It reminds me a little bit of that, but definitely very trippy, definitely a different kind of a vibe here. You can see if I try to teleport over there, no go. But if it's a bluish teleport, it will work. And so I can kind of explore the perimeter of what's going on here. Obviously, it wants me to head right there, but I don't always follow directions. You know, I don't always follow directions. Sometimes I kind of want to look around at things and then be like, okay, now I'm ready to go over here, bruh. So let's go ahead and teleport right into this little center and see what happens. Okay, so this game definitely has a weirdness factor, a creepiness kind of a factor. I'll tell you what, you know, this teleporting thing moves kind of funny style sometimes. Like, it doesn't seem to move exactly where I want it to go. I was recently playing Red Matter on PlayStation VR, just did a Let's Play for that. And I really like the grid that it brings up. Okay, now we got these weird magical creatures. They were really small over there, but that one looks huge. As we continue to explore the depths of our mind, we are exploring the depths. The abyss. Doesn't want me to go off the beaten trail too much, huh? Wants me to really stay on mission, huh? Okay, I kind of like this sky. I mean, not a lot is going on with this sky here, but you know me, I love to judge a VR sky. It appears to be a moon behind clouds and those sorts of things. Not incredibly high resolution. We don't need to trip on that. Let's go ahead and check this little thing out.
You're not going to give up so soon, are you?
What? What the hell? What kind of place is this? I don't remember anything. How the hell did I end up here?
Don't be scared. I'm waiting for you.
Alrighty, so yeah, I mean, we're kind of in a horror thriller kind of a game. This is a mystery. You know, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what world you're in. You do have this protagonist that is actually voicing words for you, which some people don't like that. Arizona Sunshine does that. Some people feel like that takes you out of the experience. Other people feel like it makes it more of a story, like a regular game that people are used to, and they kind of miss having the story there. So people have different thoughts on that. I will say that the voice work for this guy, he's a little bit over the top. The developer of this game is MarsLit. Don't know a hell of a lot about MarsLit, to be honest. But it's obvious that they're trying to come out with a very interesting style with this game. It is kind of horror thriller in nature. And I like the art design, you know. It looks like something from a bad dream. This looks like a world out of a bad dream. Some weird nightmare. Let us climb the steps as we journey further into the abyss. So yeah, I mean, the argument is going to be made like, where's the free locomotion, man? Where is the free locomotion? Now, I'm a little bit further. I wonder if I can get into an options menu now. So I'm going to try the B button, the A button, grip button. Okay, so grip button is bringing up this little laser pointer, which this is new. So now we've got a laser pointer if we hold down the grip button on the right controller. I don't know what this does, but we do have this laser pointer here. Now, if I hit the right trigger, nothing, nada, a whole lot of nada. Now, over here, I hit the Y button, it's bringing that up again, but there's nothing really there to choose from. If I hit X, nothing happens. If I hit grip, nothing happens. Trigger, nothing happens. Okay, thumbstick. This is for teleporting. And then what if I hit the right thumbstick? Right thumbstick isn't doing anything. Okay, so yeah, I still don't know. I don't believe there's an options I can go into to try to add artificial locomotion, smooth locomotion, whatever you want to call it. Because I think if they combine that with teleporting, I mean, it's pretty obvious they need teleporting. Like, teleporting is part of this game, to be sure. I don't know where the hell I just went. Oh, I think I've Teleported right off of here. Like, they need teleporting because you are moving to these different platforms. Like, you can't just smooth locomote from here to there, you know, or at least from here to there you can't. So you got to have teleporting. Music is certainly creeptacular. It's kind of interesting they got these fluorescent light tubes just floating in space. Yeah, when I think of a magical, mystical nightmare world, I think of floating fluorescent light tubes, to be sure. Doesn't everybody? I would like to welcome you to the mysterious, macabre world known as Unknown Fate by developer MarsLit. We are so lit. Aw, shit. Now that looked like a big kind of a spider thing, but then it's got a light bulb on its back. Okay, so I was scared for a split second there. I saw the legs of what appeared to be like a legit kind of spider that would freak me out. But then I saw a light bulb as the body. So yeah, my weird ass dream continues. I am in a dream kind of a world here. Looks like a giant crayon or something is on the ground here. Yeah, so this is a very, very weird kind of a world. We've got like a wooden block over here. These could be child's toys of some type. We've got pinwheels, but certainly not the whimsical pinwheel that you might find in virtual reality. All right, we are going to try to travel over here. Now, that appears to be something of some kind of importance. It looks like we've got some kind of weird language on there, on that monolith type structure. So let's go ahead. Let's look over the edge here. Does that look freaky? Not really, but you got some clouds that appear to be moving around a little bit. Let's go ahead and transfer over here. Okay, we've got some flowers and vegetation. Yeah. You know, one thing that is kind of lame is they just put your Oculus controllers in the game. Like, give me some type of hand or something. Like, not just a controller. Okay, so here's this thing. I'm going to try to highlight these symbols and see if it does anything. I'm hitting different buttons and highlighting it, but I don't appear to be doing anything as far as that goes. So, still don't really know what the controls are for this game. And there is no snap turning, so as far as I can tell, there's no snap turning. Wonder if this plays vastly different on a HTC Vive, like maybe it's just not dialed in very well for an Oculus Rift. These are possibles. I'm trying to analyze these alien symbols, but I don't know what that little... Oh, I was looking at these little balls flying around, and I thought maybe it had something to do with me activating one of these symbols, but no, those are just little things blowing around in the air everywhere. So I don't believe I can interact with this rock in any particular way. If I can, I don't know how to do it. So we continue to move through Unknown Fate. This game came out a long time ago. I probably should have looked and saw when it actually came out. But it's been a minute. And like I said, all this stuff that I'm looking at right now, I've already experienced this when I first got my hands on this. But the thing is that this game didn't really hit me in a really hard way. So I kind of just took a cursory look at the initial area of the game and then basically let it go. But there was a part of me that was nagging in the background saying, you know, man, you really need to go back in Unknown Fate. You really need to give this game another chance. What if this game is like really cool and you're really missing out on something? And it does have an interesting look and style to it. And this again looks like some type of possible child's toy. Maybe that is like from a fence or maybe a chair or something, some type of children's room. So I don't know if this is some weird memory thing that's going on here. There's probably some kind of background story that is popping off. But we continue to move through. We do have some interesting lighting that is providing the light for us here as we continue to move along. Now, this is an area where you would like free locomotion. Like, give me free locomotion right here. I understand it when I'm going from platform to platform, but I should be able to have free locomotion over here. Okay, we got some small pyramids. And there is a lot of light bulb stuff that's popping off. We had the fluorescent lights. We've got these light bulb plants and light bulb trees. And then we got a spider, a giant spider that was made out of a light bulb. And now we've got these little monuments here that also seem to have writing on them. And I don't know if these tiles that have these 3 hold socket things, I don't know what that is about. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting kind of a world to explore and check out here. I almost teleported into a wall. Again, we have these wooden blocks. I can't get on top of them. Light bulbs. And we've got big openings. Can I even fall down here? No. So there's no danger. I can't accidentally fall into the abyss. Obviously, this is a main structure that I'm supposed to interact with, so let's see what we can do here. The only press circle to interact. Okay, what does that mean? Is he talking about like thumbstick? Like press the thumbstick to interact? Press this to interact? See, the instructions for this game, like I have a feeling, guys. Okay, I remember this the last time I played this. I was over here for a long time trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. And I was basically wasting a hell of a lot of time. And so the one criticism I definitely have for MarsLit is like, give us simple instructions that explain exactly what we can do. Do not put Oculus Rift controllers in the game. Give us some basic kind of hands. If it's just Oculus hands, that's fine. It'd be better, I think, than putting the controllers in the game. There's just some simple things that they can do that every developer should do, standard, and give us free locomotion from when we're in an area where we should be able to use, I should be able to use free locomotion right now. You know, I absolutely should be able to use free locomotion right now. I understand it. Give us teleport as well. There's times when you need to give us teleport. I mean, there's times when we might have to use teleport. I can concede that, and I'm okay with that. But give us some free locomotion. So I can get back here and look around. Okay, so I know my next move, I know it has something to do with this thing over here, and I'm not sure exactly what the hell I'm supposed to do. Now this thing says, if I can back up a minute here, this says press circle to interact. So I don't know, I feel like this has something to do with something. And then I know that if I go like this, okay, now this is turned green, so what can I do with this? Okay, so I'm trying to hit different buttons here. So this is turning green. That would seem to like indicate something, wouldn't it? Now I'm like teleporting in here. Yeah, this is where games start to lose me. Is like, okay, what am I supposed to do? In fact, I remember at the time when this game came out, I remember talking about this and saying that I was stuck somewhere. And I remember, I think it was Paradise Decay, he said, you know what, the exact same thing happened to me. I was stuck for a long time too. And I thought he said that you got to go to this thing and you got to make this come down on here or something. You got to make this close somehow. Which, okay, how do I do that? How do I accomplish that? So, I'm going to tell you guys, here's what I'm doing. Tell me if I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm a bumbling idiot. Maybe there's something really obvious I should be doing here. Okay, so the only agency that I've been able to tell is if I hit my grip button, this red pointer comes out. Okay? This is the only agency that I've been able to see Besides teleporting around, I can teleport and I can point this red thing. These are the movements that I can make. This is what I can do here. Okay, so now this is saying press circle to interact. I don't have a goddamn circle. That is the Y button. It's bringing up this. X button isn't doing anything. A button isn't doing anything. B button isn't doing anything. Trigger buttons aren't doing anything. The left grip button doesn't do nothing. The right grip button does do this. So I have limited capabilities here. Now, they could be talking about press this to interact. Okay, let's see. Can I press this and move these things up or down? I'm trying to do something here. So you'll notice that if I put my red pointer on these things, it's red. It's red. I put my red pointer there, it's green. Okay, so can I do something? But I'm pressing basically every button on my controller. Now I just teleported to the other side of this entire thing. Okay, stuck like Chuck. This can happen, folks. And I'm starting to be very hungry. So this might be a two-part Let's Play, because I might end this Let's Play a bit early because I am starving. I actually should have gotten lunch already. Like, it is very late and I haven't had lunch, but I just thought I would try to get into this game real quick and check it out real quick. But man, I am starting to get starving. Okay, so I know there's something that could be done here. I just don't know what. I believe that this is supposed to go up against this. Like, I'm supposed to pull this down. But how the F do I pull this down? Am I supposed to go over here somewhere? Okay, hold on a second here. Let me try to teleport over this way. See, I can't get up on things. I thought maybe if I could get up on things, I could then get up there. Oh, did this put me up here anyway? So I guess if you can go to the side of a mountain, you can basically... Oh, nope, that didn't work. Now I am inside a crevice. I got to get out of here. Okay, so I can get up here. I was just up there a second ago. How did I do it? Okay, I'm trying to teleport. Oh, maybe it was like an accident. Whoa, I don't know where I am now. So I'm like teleporting in the side of mountains here. But I think it was an accident. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up there. But for a second, I was... see, look, if I teleport right here, watch. Let me try to teleport here. Okay, look, now I'm up here, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. Like, I don't know if the game wants me to be up here right now, but I am up here, so tough titty. I got up here, I made it happen. So here's another little monument. We can continue to explore a little bit. We are on a second level here. And we do have clouds that are actually moving. So that's kind of cool that it actually takes the time to move the clouds a little bit. Now, can I interact with... Oh, dude, my right controller just disappeared. Oh, my right touch controller battery is low. Yeah, I got to change battery. All right, guys. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call this part 1. Yeah, I'm going to call this part 1 of the Unknown Fate Let's Play trilogy. Yeah, there's going to be 3 of them. No, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to do 3 of them, but I am going to do 2 of them because I am starving right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this game right here, and we will continue this on Let's Play number 2 of Unknown Fate. But yeah, this is, I really can't call this game. We got clouds moving in multiple directions. And I can't really put my thumb on the pulse of this game yet. I don't know what to say about this game. Interesting art style, interesting concept. Appears to be kind of a horror game, kind of an adventure exploring game, maybe kind of a point and click type of game. I don't know if eventually there's some combat. I think some of the controls leave a bit to be desired. You know, you don't have a ton of agency over what is going on, but certainly interesting to be sure. So I will be back with another LP of Unknown Fate, but that's going to go ahead and do it for this particular play session. Alrighty, guys, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Later.